empowered not just the industry that they live in, but they have also empowered the policies, the access, the quality in their industry, whether it be healthcare, finance, housing and urban development, rather it be entertainment and housing and hospitality. Basically, we have women from over 24 countries right here, right now. And I thank you for your listening session, Pennsylvania. And as we bring each model, I want you to please pay attention to two things. Number one is their attire. We will be announcing the country of heritage that they represent today. But we will also be highlighting the second thing we'd like for you to pay attention to. And that is their content expertise, their leadership skills that have anchored them in industries that make Pennsylvania a better place. So if you need any of their services, they are all right here within arm's reach. So again, pay attention to their attire as well as the industry that they represent. And I would like to take a moment. There is an individual by the name of the Civic Club of Harrisburg president, Katrina. And she has asked just for one moment because she would like to give a special recognition to a woman who had the vision and continues to have the vision to not just have access and break down barriers, but that quality of care and access is at the highest, and that door that has opened will sustain and be sustained, and it will continue to be open for generations to come. And I will have her do the privilege, or give us the privilege of who she'd like to honor. So, President of the Civic Club of Harrisburg.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Everyone looks so beautiful and happy, and as we enjoy the fashion show that's about to come, just like for all of us to have a spirit of gratefulness. And that's why I asked to come up, because this person would never allow me to do anything like this. But I wanted to give a special thanks and a love gift to Joyce for all that she does, all that she keeps doing. And that's all I have to say is thank you. Thank you. And the bag has a filter. That's it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Joyce, when one president asks me to do something, I say I'm at your service. I didn't realize I was going to do something that, disrupted in a good way the fashion show interest. But it's so well deserved. And thank you so much, President. And thank you again, Joyce. So with no further ado, we will officially start the fashion show. Starting with our first country, Afghanistan. We have our distinguished women, as I mentioned to you, and we have Nadia, Sarah, Dina, Nargis, Tamara, Maria, Haida. These individuals represent industries across healthcare, in government, in entertainment, as well as in finance. Again, Afghanistan, thank you so much, ladies. Each different attire represents a different country, different region within the country of India. There were some special words as we get ready for our next country. Standing in line would be Bolivia. And there are some shared words of wisdom from Afghanistan as we get ready for Bolivia. And Afghanistan would like to remind you that tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. So live your life to the fullest today. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Bolivia. Bolivia, we have Marina. And Marina is an entrepreneur. We have one representative from Bolivia. And her words of wisdom are in Spanish, and then we'll translate it into English. Nadie está solo en esta vida. Esta vida estamos juntos y con nosotros. No one is alone in this world. We are together and we have each other.
Beautiful. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next country is now Bulgaria. And from Bulgaria, we have Vera, Severti, Sissi, Ina, Avani. They represent Bulgaria, but they also represent Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, and they also have heritage in countries as well as Romania, Bulgaria. The shared words of wisdom says here that in Bulgaria they value the family, the greatest treasure of all. Today, value your family, both close and those of the extended family. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulgaria. We will now like to introduce to you our next country, which is Cameroon. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Bronny, Martin, and Shirley. And this is a family who represent 4 generations, and present with us today are 3 generations.
Beautiful.
And the words of wisdom shared, it says, do not fear. If you have not, it's because you ask not. Continue to keep a faith that moves mountains, because those mountains will become your summit. We also have to be noticed on the attire, men's attire and women's attire, and even children's attire that are very traditional for this country. So again, we thank you so much for representing Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, our next is Dominican Republic. In Dominican Republic, we have not just a police executive and a consultant, but also obtaining the highest educational degree offered in the United States of America and across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Francia Henry. And Dr. Henry's words of wisdom says, everyone has something to give, something unique to bridge the gaps in this world. Continue to reach and give. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominican Republic. Our next country, ladies and gentlemen, Colombia.
Colombia.
Colombia is in South America, and we have representation.
La música de mi tierra, mi bambuco nacional, se baila con entusiasmo.
We have Julia Rivera, and we also have Nislia Costa.
Con fervor y sentimiento,
2 different parts of Colombia. One is by the coastal line known as Cartagena. If you saw the movie, The Romance Scene in the Stone, that was filmed in Cartagena. The other is closer to the capital, Bogota, which is the highest and the most economically advanced city in that country of Colombia. And the words of wisdom shared by Colombians, something very, very traditional across their country, and that says, wherever a door opens, all hell can never close. And whatever door that has closed, all hell can never open. So here it says, keep knocking at your doors, because God will put you in the one you will enter, and all hell can never close. Thank you, Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, our next country is Ecuador.
Oh, beautiful.
In Ecuador, we have Marisol, founder of Estados Unidos, the co-founder of Estados Unidos of Pennsylvania. She's also an entrepreneur, and even in the restaurant industry, where she has opened up a restaurant as well as other culinary services, or services in culinary, and here in Harrisburg. We also have Miriam, Anna, and ladies and gentlemen, Ecuador. And Ecuador has said that with the colors of a country, it represents typically three things: green for money, blue for water, and white for honesty, transparency, and purity. May you know your colors, and may they inspire you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the next country is Gambia. Yari is sharing with us that in her country, it is part of the African continent. It is a gem that exists beyond just Mumbai. Then on the map, there is Gambia. And she welcomes you to visit there, so that next time you can bring back a piece of that country's heritage.
Gorgeous.
Its culinary and its entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now take you to Ghana. Teresa says that in her country in Ghana, you must visit. If you like gold, you must visit. If you love good food, you must visit. But most importantly, if you like people, the people will love you there. So please visit Ghana, and do not hesitate to try everything, even if you can't recognize it. And for cuisine, I promise you, if the English is good, you can trust it. The next country, ladies and gentlemen, is India. And India, we have Nepali. We also have Rani. And individuals here have served in government and worked in the Department of Revenue. We also have Rishma, representing the industry of finance, CPA as a CPA. And we also have Ratna, representing the Indian community. We also have Ratna's sister-in-law. And we also have Kalpana.
Oh, Kapala.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing India. The words of wisdom that are shared by the individuals representing India says the future depends on what we do today. Make what you do today impactful. for the future depends on it. Ladies and gentlemen, our next country is being represented here today is Mexico. And Mexico is being represented. This is Jessica. And Jessica is a community health worker. She is a Spanish interpreter. And she addresses social determinants of health across Pennsylvania. The words of wisdom that Mexico would like to share with you. As an immigrant worker, you can clearly see the wants and the needs of the people that need it the most. When I do this line of work, to serve and inspire. Ladies and gentlemen, we now also continue with Mexico,
Wow.
and we have Amanda Batista. Amanda Batista is a community advocate. She is former past president of Estados Unidos in Pennsylvania. She is now working with schools to try to increase the reading levels for children in grades kindergarten to 12th grade. And the words of wisdom is, take your time, because time is the only thing you can never redo.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Leslie.
Viva Mexico!
And ladies and gentlemen, we now take you to Morocco. This is again not just an individual with the highest degree earned, which is a PhD, but she is also Dean of the College of Business at Elizabethtown. If there are any educational needs, please reach out. Najima,
Jamila, Jamila.
Najima, the words of wisdom from Morocco is make sure you always see yourself and be yourself.
Beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen, we can now transition to Nigeria.
Whoa!
We have Bridget. We have
Beautiful, beautiful.
Phyllis.
Yes!
Remind you to be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your neighbors. And be kind to everyone. One of the reasons is the military in the area. And a board member. And very active in the free clinic. And they call them misbehaved. Again, Nigeria. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. We also have our next country is Palestine. firm in her family ethos, and in Palestine, the words of wisdom. When you walk with a purpose, you collide with destiny. Okay, let me add this. The words of wisdom that have been shared from Palestine says, when you walk with purpose, you will collide with destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, not gentlemen as well.
Yeah, they're gentlemen.
Our next United States of America with its territory, Puerto Rico. Jenny Jenkins Dallas, owner of La Voz Latina newspaper, and also regional director of Leader. We also have Amanda Batista. ¡Viva Puerto Rico! And we have Evita Huerta.
¡Go Evita! ¡Go Evita! Yes. ¡Vamos, Evita!
Ladies and gentlemen, Puerto Rico. I'll get ready to introduce to you another country. And ladies and gentlemen, Senegal. Rama. And we also have Amin. From this country, they represent brightness, the light, and the sun. Yellow is a color that allows them to shine brighter than any other country, than any other competitor, and it's the one that shines brightest and the best in darkness. The words of wisdom of Senegal is everyone has something to give, to bring to the world. Let's do our part. Everyone has something to give. Let us all do our part. Ladies and gentlemen, our next country is Ukraine. Vlada is a diversity champion. She is president of the Cultural Center of Central country before we have a grand finale where all the models will come out to take a group photo and to also greet you. But ladies and gentlemen, for this fashion show, we thank you for being here with us. We ask you to RSVP right now for next year. And we also ask you to become a member. Become a member of the World Affairs Council in Harrisburg, as well as the Civic Health of Harrisburg. Ladies and gentlemen, Venezuela! Goldeneye is a digital creator with technology. We also have Alma. And we have Adri Ina. Again, the three colors of this country are gold, blue, and red. Gold for the riches, blue for the ocean, and white for the sky. And it's a white sky. Colors, excitement, family are the culture, practices, and values of honesty and love, embrace of family, faith, and of their countries. The words of wisdom. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the different colors. Some more words of wisdom from Venezuela. Shower yourself with love, and you will see how better you feel. After all, that's what the butterflies do, even when they are immortal. Where a little thing can then blossom into a bird. So again, ladies and gentlemen, hold your applause, because I will now ask them, our amazing models representing the countries, to please join us. Argentina, or basically just anyone that's there. So we'll start with Colombia. You're okay. We'll just, right at the end, we'll line up. Colombia. The next individual. Bolivia. Bulgaria. Yep, and we'll go further down as far as you can. We'll try to stay at the bottom at first, go all the way down against the window so everyone can fit side by side. Dominican Republic. Ecuador. We'll just have all one line. If we need to take two, that's fine. India.
You guys are so beautiful.
Nigeria. Afghanistan. Mexico. Venezuela. Senegal. We will start the second row. Ukraine. Ecuador. Eastern Europe. Colombia. Cameroon. Ghana. India. Mexico, Morocco, Dominican Republic, Nigeria, Puerto Rico, Ukraine, Venezuela, all models and all our distinguished leaders. Please, again, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Central Pennsylvania, I present to you Harrisburg, I present to you Pennsylvania in the United States of America. We have representation and we have each other. Ladies and gentlemen, our fashion show models of 2024.